Hey everybody, welcome back to Nerdvana Reactions. We've got 4 songs lined up right now. As I said in the comments, as you think of things, just go ahead and drop them in the chat and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Links for paid requests are in the pinned post on Twitter. You can send through Super Chat, but that doesn't pay out immediately, so if you're able to do PayPal or Cash App, those links are in the post on Twitter. Alright, so our first request today was Hard Times Come Again No More from The Longest Johns. So, sounds cheerful. Let's go ahead and check this out. If you like the video, when I post these individually after the live streams, the original links are in the descriptions, so you can always go back and find it that way if you like something that you see here. Alright.
Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more.
You know, it's tiny bit, like, am I the only one who thinks that the guy on screen right now kind of looks a little like Adam Chance? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Again no more.
Okay, probably a weird question. The other tracks of theirs that I've heard, were they actually, like, I'm doubting myself now because it's been a little while, but were those tracks a cappella, or was it just that this is the first time I'm actually seeing them with the instruments? Because it's throwing me off a little. Like, I definitely like it, but my brain is like, wait, were they? Or I can't remember. But yeah, I'm liking this with the instrumentation, and just, it's a very cheerful vibe to it, and I really like that.
There's a pale weeping maiden who toils her life away with a worn heart whose better days are o'er. again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more.
I really like how they're building the setting as the song goes, because it just adds something to the sense of this started out with the hard times and then things are getting better and better, and you can see the building they're in getting nicer and nicer. It's a really nice visual to go with the song.
Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Hard times come again no more. Come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more.
Yeah, that turned into quite the party. I don't know why it's doing this scroll bar. Maybe because it's a wide frame video, I'm not sure. Anyway. Alright, next up we have a live video of Home Free doing Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran. Oh, the part I didn't notice when I first pulled this up, this is from Tifton, Georgia. Okay, so we shall see whether this goes as planned or derails. I know sometimes, well, I know the derailed guilty pleasures sometimes starting that sentence over. I know the derailed guilty pleasures that we've seen was also from a Tifton show, and probably part of the reason it derailed was because of it being Austin's hometown. So I'm eager to see what this one brings. I love their version of this song though. I'm not that big on the original by Ed Sheeran, but I've really got a soft spot for their version.
The thing our repeat visitors know about us is that we are huge fans of a man by the name of Ed Sheeran. Unbelievably talented. And if you've ever had the good fortune of seeing him perform live, then you know he does this really cool thing called live looping. And what that means is that he can play his guitar into a looper. The looper will play back exactly what he played on repeat. And so he can stack parts on top of that. Now,
I never actually realized Ed Sheeran used a looper for that live. because I've never seen him do it live. I've only seen the music video for it. So that's a really cool tidbit.
Obviously, we don't have any guitars, but what do you say we give live looping a shot with 5 voices? Woo! I'll show you what I'm talking about. Adam, give us a little 4 on the floor. Guess you can go get a drink or something.
Yes, the rare break for Adam.
Now, Austin and Rob have a part in this song that's really high. It's got a lot of syllables, really no place to breathe. I'll have them show you what I mean.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And see, now that frees them up to do some other cool stuff. Austin, do some other cool stuff. Chance?
I love it when Adam does that, like, I don't even know what to call that sound, but like, almost a build-up. I don't know. If anyone knows the actual term for what he's doing there, yeah.
You just sit there and smolder. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of this technology. I just have to sing my part. And it goes like this.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of mountain grass I rolled down.
I can't listen to this song without thinking about the From the Vault for this one, where he's got the burrito. It's, if you haven't seen it and don't get the joke, just go check out the behind the scenes. It's relatively early on in it, and he starts singing that line about the burrito that he's eating instead.
I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. I've not seen the roaring fields in so long. I've gone back, and I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill.
15 years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes. Don't do that, kids. Running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Don't do that either.
I kind of saw that part coming, but I
First kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, or when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends
Oh, how we've grown, and I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you made me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes.
I really like how they've done the choreography on this one. And I'm sure Austin and Adam were pleased to get to sit, but I like how they've done it so that whoever's on the lead at the moment takes the middle spot and then they just kind of rotate around.
One works down by the coast, one night to get a lives alone. One's brother overdosed, one's already on the second wife. One's just barely getting by, but these people raise me, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm on my way, and I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I miss the way you made.
I'm going to back that up because I don't like that I cut off Rob. But that part for me where Chance goes up for the belt, that was one of the first moments where I was like, oh, okay, I've been underestimating him. Because a lot of the times, the baritone part just ends up on background vocals if Chance isn't on lead. And he has that very smoky, husky, good for like very subtle emotional lyrics that sometimes it's easy to forget that he is just as multi-talented as everyone else and can really bring it. And that was that moment for me, was this song, the first time I saw this song, because I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and Austin's high notes really... Honestly, I think that's what makes a big difference to me from the Ed Sheeran version, is that the way Austin does those notes, it just adds something to the song that I don't even know how to quantify. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. This thumbnail on Patrol Nation's. Chance was just dancing around in the BTS with a burrito. Alright, next up, one that I've been really looking forward to, but hadn't had a chance to do yet, and I'm really excited to finally get to do it. This is the Bass Gang featuring Tim Faust, doing Hooked on a Feeling. I have been anticipating this so much, but I hadn't had a chance to sit down and record it yet, so now I'm really excited. And I've been waiting impatiently because I can't check out anyone else's reactions until I've done mine. So I've avoided most spoilers for this. I do know that this is mostly, I think... Well, you know what? I'm not going to say it just in case. I don't want to spoil it first if someone else hasn't seen it.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with
me. We're doing that again. But yeah. Okay, so the thing I had spoiled, and I don't even mind, because going into this one knowing that it was going to be mostly tenor Tim, yeah, but while I know that every single member of the bass gang has an extremely impressive range, when I heard that Tim took the tenor part for the most part, somehow my brain processed that to mean, okay, well, they're going to mostly be doing bass. So when we're getting those really nice highs from them, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm saying that a lot today.
Lips as sweet as candy. Taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine.
Excuse me, Bobby. Can we do that again?
For another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I'll just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on.
I was going to pause anyway to talk about those bell tones in the background, but that was just so cute. The...
Good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling. I think you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on
Say what now?
hooked on a feeling.
I'm assuming that's a prop because I'm not hearing it, but if I'm missing it, let me know. Okay.
I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing you're in love with me.
Peter is killing me with the dance moves. Oh my god. Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah, I'll check that out, Jonathan. No problem. A straw. Good Lord. Oh my God. This is just musically fabulous, but also absolutely hilarious to watch.
I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Yeah, I'm gonna feel
Why do they always have to start doing a fade out right when Tim gets up to like peak levels? Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna end up watching that so many more times. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't always keep very good track of ages. So yeah, that does make sense. Okay. Yeah, they definitely went all out with the props. That was fabulous. Um, and the dance moves, like seriously. Dance battle for real. That was... Honestly, they could do the entire Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, and I would not complain a tiny little bit even, because that would just be so epic. Okay. Next up, we have James Blunt Monsters. Embarrassing as this might be to say, I don't think I've ever heard a James Blunt song other than You're Beautiful. So, this is going to be an interesting experience. I liked that one. It got a lot of radio play, though. So, it's going to be interesting to hear something else from him.
before they turn off all the lights. I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has gone. I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone.
God. Like, we're not even that far into the song yet, and his face is breaking my heart. Let me know what the story for this is, like, because there's clearly an emotional backstory here, given the look on his face and the fact that he looks like he's about to cry. Oh, I see why you asked if I had tissues.
So here it is. I'm not your son. You're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive. No need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away.
Oh, hell. Yeah, I think I can guess the rough backstory because, yeah, this is... to sum it into one word, this is raw. Like, oh, wow.
Oh, well, I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. The time has gone. I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my time to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your arm. I will be the last one, so I'll leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart.
Oh, wow. I don't know whether it's more impressive that he's still so strong of a singer even through the emotion, or if it's more impressive that he lets a little bit of the vulnerability show, not just in the video but also in the vocals. Like, there's been a couple times when his voice just cracks the tiniest bit from the emotion. Oh,
In your heart. But I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my time to chase the monsters away.
that was heart-wrenching. My senior year of high school, actually the day before my high school graduation, my grandmother had a heart attack and a stroke. And while she lived for like 10 years after that, she ended up having aphasia afterwards, where her thinking was still clear, but she couldn't vocalize anything. And that just... that feeling of wanting to be able to be the one that's strong for somebody who is always strong for you. That's got to be one of the most powerful and yet relatable emotions out there. Oh. Oh. Okay. I know there was another request in there somewhere. Concrete Castle. All right. We're going to check out Jonathan's request. This is Concrete Castles Running from the Daylight. I've never heard this group, so let's hope that my current state of emotionally compromised doesn't affect my reaction to this too much. Bear with me a second. To anyone who watches this one after I cut it out of the live stream, the video I did before this was really emotionally powerful. So, sorry for the pause. My eyes are a little Yeah.
Have we had enough? What if we become nowhere left to hide, running from the daylight? I want the nightmares. I want the voices in my head. I want them taking control. All of the poison I'm drinking, it's numbing my thinking. I love what I'm feeling, feel nothing at all.
I really like her voice. I don't know if I'm using the right term, but if I am, it's very forward placed, and she's got like a nice rasp to it where it makes those staccato punctuated vocals really pop. Okay.
Bleeding from my eyes, never gonna cry. Now it's do or die, running from the daylight. Have we had enough? What did we become? Nowhere left to hide, running from the daylight. Bleeding from my eyes, never gonna cry. Now it's do or die, running from the daylight. Have we had enough? What did we become? Nowhere left to hide, running from the daylight. Bleeding from my eyes, never gonna cry. Now it's do or die, running from the daylight. Running from the daylight.
She held that a pretty good long time. I know sometimes I get really caught up in talking about the vocalists, but the instrumentals on this track are fabulous. That was really short. Okay. Let's see, the Christies. Okay, is this an original or a cover, Mickey? Just out of curiosity. Because it seems... Oh, never mind. I'm apparently blind. I don't know the original, but it does say it's a cover, so... Okay. Never mind. Take that back, swear I never said it. I do know the original. Not well, but I've heard it. Enough to recognize it once they started. This is the first one I've seen, and yes, I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot. This is the first one I've seen before they were Liliac, where it was all 5 of them. So that's an interesting change.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed.
Okay, what am I hearing in the background? It's very subtle. And I can't tell whether it's something that was added in post or if maybe it's some sort of setting on the keyboard, but there's almost like a ringing noise. And it's not from... Is that still a tambourine? I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's not from the tambourine. It's like almost like a phone sound, in that it's got that very rhythmic ring to it. That's intriguing.
So show me family, for the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can
Okay, weird question. Is that a kid-sized guitar or a ukulele?
I'll be standing on canal in Valerie. She be standing next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart. In love we need you now. Let's hope for something. 'Cause love will lead now. I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart.
That was awesome. This is probably... I don't really know much about guitars. I don't think I've ever, and if I have seen them, I haven't noticed them. I don't think I've ever seen a hollow body electric guitar before. Like, if I couldn't directly see that it was plugged in, I would assume that was acoustic. That's neat. Okay, didn't want to cut off anything that might have been at the end. Yeah, like, that was definitely the mood boost I needed. That was just so lighthearted and fun and just generally cheerful. I'm okay with one risque line. Excuse me. Okay, oop. Okay. Apparently I forgot to do it last time. Alright. Still not entirely sure how to pronounce this. Is it Ylvis? Ylvis? Let me know. Electronic acoustic. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. So that's me learning a lesson. Alrighty.
My life is so successful. I got everything a man could ever need. I got $1,000 haircut, and I even have a talk show on TV. And I know I should be happy, but instead there's a question I can't get out of my head.
Okay. His voice is gorgeous. With that hairstyle, and I don't know if this is supposed to be kind of parodying a specific person, but with that hairstyle, he looks so much like Josh Groban to me. And the talk show line makes me feel like it's got to be somebody that they're actually parodying, but I barely even know American talk show hosts. So even if it was an American one, I probably wouldn't be well versed enough to get the reference.
What's the meaning of Stonehenge? It's killing me that no one knows why it was built 5,000 years ago. Why did they build the Stonehenge? How could they raise the stone so high, completely without the technology?
Oh, I love how he changed the pronunciation on that to make it fit with the rhyme scheme. That's awesome. Okay, so as far as the actual Stonehenge thing, I subscribe to the theory that it was built as essentially a way of tracking the calendar. I've seen so many different documentaries about how they transported the stones and how it was quarried, and just Stonehenge is a bit of an obsession for me. So this is actually really perfect with my historical, well, less with my actual degree program and more with just my hobbyist side of stuff. But yeah, I tend to go with it was meant as a astronomical calendar to track the movements of the stars, etc. But yeah, it is one of the great mysteries, and I just part of me really hopes that we never find conclusive proof, as weird as that is for someone with a history degree to say, because I like the magical appeal of it, so to speak.
We have to die. When I'm in Pakalapienos, calamari and prosciutto, I'm the king.
Okay, did he go into Italian there?
So high,
No, I just wasn't looking at the screen, so...
completely without the technology. We have to die. When I'm in Pakalapienos, calamari and prosciutto.
I love how I hear prosciutto and was like, wait, did he go into Italian? That was just... ugh.
I'm the king. A wife applauds me in the kitchen when I tell her all I bought is from the local store.
I would honestly probably just applaud my boyfriend going into the kitchen.
And when the kids have gone to bed, we're all alone. She gives me a smile, then she plays with my balls. But all I think of is Stonehenge. I think about it when I dream, the biggest heads that I have ever seen. What's the purpose of Stonehenge? A giant granite birthday cake, or a prison far too easy to escape. Stonehenge, Stonehenge, lots of stones in love. There were 25 tons each stone, my friend, but amazingly they got them all down in the sand. And they moved it, and they dragged it, and they rolled it 46 miles from where.
I love, like, that little switch up, because the whole rest of the song has been very, slower paced ballady, and then there it just went full rock, and that was so cool. But yeah, this is just nerdy and brilliant, and I love it.
What's the deal with Stone? Oh, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? You should have left a tiny hint when you made this fucking labyrinth of stone. Who the fuck builds a Stonehenge? Just Stonehenge guys
product promotion.
Never mind the car, let's talk about the henge. What henge is that again? It's the Stonehenge, it's the Stonehenge God. It is the greatest henge of all. What's the meaning of Stonehenge?
Yeah, that is just... There are a lot of places on this planet that I would love to visit at some point. But Stonehenge is easily in the top 10. Now, I realize it may be one of those things like... if you get to go to the Louvre and you see the Mona Lisa, it's still impressive, but maybe not as impressive as you thought because it's a lot smaller than people realize. Doesn't stop me from wanting to go, even though it's probably one of the biggest tourist destinations, and I don't even have a concept of how many visitors that probably gets daily. I would put up with crowds to go there. And for me, that's saying quite a lot. I have not. America's Stonehenge? Okay. Yeah, as I said, when it comes to history, most of my sweet spot is ancient world stuff. So I don't have nearly as much of a basis in American history. Wow, words. So sometimes there are things even in this country that I'm just have never heard of. And this is promising to be interesting.
Strange thing, you're taking over me. I feel a cold touch. I've been buried deep. Darkness, you're such a clever spade. In the clover field, like it's haunting me. There's one more thing inside of me that sets me free.
Is there one of their originals, or is this a cover? Because on this one, I am absolutely not sure, and it doesn't say in the title this time. I will back it up since I kind of cut her off mid-lyric, but her look right now just is giving me two very different things, and it's the weirdest but coolest combination ever, because I don't know if any of you watch Doctor Who, but there was this character in the last episode with Matt Smith's Doctor that had a very, very similar outfit. She was the head of the Church of the Silence. And yeah, the other thing is her having that sword just gave me Lady of the Lake vibes, which also awesome. So ancient past, distant future sci-fi, getting the same vibe from the one outfit, and that's just so cool.
Come strike me down, the risk of madness. I am bullet.
liked, and I didn't want to pause during the guitar solo to say it, but I really liked how she hit that note and then it basically rolled straight into the guitar solo so smoothly on that note that I couldn't initially tell that it had gone from Melody singing to Samuel on the guitar. And that was just like, it took me a solid 4 or 5 seconds to figure that out. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I didn't even think about Raven from Teen Titans, but yeah, the look also really channels that, so. I like how it's all different languages. That's awesome. I wonder if you know how many different languages that was translated in. I would love to know, because that is awesome. Yeah, I feel like I probably would have gotten Raven if there was a hood on it. I haven't really watched much of the newer Teen Titans or the live action one, so I'm going entirely off like the original Cartoon Network show back in the early 2000s. And for the most part in that one, she seemed to have a hooded cloak on, so I probably would have gotten that a lot faster if there was a hood. But yeah, well, I say a lot faster. I didn't get it in the first place. You had to tell me, but you know what I mean. But yeah, that is an entire look that I would love to have that outfit. That is so badass. Yeah, I have a decent knowledge of the South American stuff, like the Aztec, Mayan, and Incan ruins. But up here, really all I knew about, like, big monumental architecture-wise was the remains of the mound building tribes. And that's more geological than actually, you know, something that was carved out as such. So I mean, it was built, but you get what I mean. Hopefully, anyway. 7 live languages, 3 dead languages and the instructions on how to rebuild society after a worldwide disaster. Please, someone build that back, because at the going rate, we'll need it. Yeah, that is a really cool thing, and that's in Georgia? Wow. I might have to, yeah. It's too bad it's not there. That's so cool. Because Georgia is totally, like, road trip possible, so I would have gone to see that. Alrighty. If anyone else has requests, let me know. In the meantime, I am just going to pull up something else and keep dead air from happening. As I promptly lose my place in my notebook. Okay. This is one. I don't remember who initially requested this and whether I did it before in live stream or not, but this is one very talented young lady. I'm still not sure if it's Danelia or Danelia, but Tulashova covering Don't Ya. I actually have the CD this is on, and the last one I saw her do was a cross between Skyfall and Toxic. So Adele and Britney Spears. So that impressed me to start with, and I'm eager to see what she does with the Pussycat Dolls, because I loved this song from the moment it came out.
When I find a light, I will take the bright. It will almost be so right, and I have the smoke. When I'm turning it up, I will break this down. You will never be like me, I will never be like you. You don't try, you don't try. Never mind, never shine, never like be mine. You don't try, you don't try. You will never feel, never be my own. Every night and day I go.
Okay, so not the song I thought it was, but still cool. And her vocals on this are powerful. I'm not sure what's going on with the costumes and makeup and the backup dancers. Well, backup dancer. But it's got kind of a classic battle between good and evil vibe going on so far, so I'm eager to see what happens.
Every night and day I do. All day I show. Every night and day I do. You will play the game, I will make my dreams. You forget my name again, but I will never wait for. I will be a star, I will find a way. You will never be like me, I will never be like you. Don't try, you don't try. Never mind, never shine, never like me mine. You don't try.
Okay, let's go back for a second, because that was one heck of a long note.
Mine, never shine, never like me mine. You don't try, you don't try. Every night and day I go. Every night and day I do. All day I show. Every night and day I do.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a cover of somebody else's stuff or if this is an original from her, but she has one heck of a powerful voice. She's got a gorgeous tone, and this is just like performance art.
Oh, yeah. Go and do yeah, yeah. You don't if you try, I can. If you try, well, we can go through all the work to get it, don't ya? We can build our team to get it, don't ya? Don't be that guy for another. Don't say I can't really hide you. Be censored, just work it hard, and you will be on the top of my heart chart, yeah.
It's only the second time I've seen her perform in general, but I didn't know she could rap. So that was cool.
not.
Okay, I can't say for sure that I got the meaning of the song very well, but it seemed to me like it was kind of geared towards the balance of good and evil in everybody, because there was the her in the white outfit, there was the her in the black outfit, and then there was just her. And a lot of the other outfits that the dancers were wearing, dancers were wearing, words, were also like a very mix of color that really makes it feel that way. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't even know Dolly was covering that with Olivia Newton-John. That is so cool. I haven't really heard much of Olivia Newton-John's music outside of the Grease soundtrack. I heard a little bit, maybe one or two songs. But yeah, her doing Jolene with Dolly, that's just going to be insane. This is two absolute queens of music. And while I don't know if I will actually stop on the way into Nashville, in Pigeon Forge, I have to drive right past it. So at the very least, I will see the inevitable sign of, because right outside of Pigeon Forge, there's a sign with Dolly doing the "Y'all come back now," you hear. So at the very least, I will be seeing that sign on the way to the concert this Sunday. Well, this Saturday, because I'm leaving a day early.
Well, hey, this is Dolly, in case you didn't recognize me, and I am so excited to be working with Olivia Newton-John, one of my favorites of all time. We've kind of always stayed close through the years, and I am just so proud to be a part of this duet project that she's doing. We're singing one of my all-time favorites that I've written called Jolene, and she says it's one of her favorites, so why not just do a duet on our favorite?
I'm excited. I've always wanted to sing with Dolly.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please, don't take my man.
Dang, she kept her voice up too. Oh, but yeah, I love Dolly Parton, not just on a musical scale, but as a person, because that woman does so much for the community. Like, there's a community center about a mile from my house, and they have this program there, and at a lot of other community centers and libraries throughout the U.S., where they work with a foundation of Dolly's that helps young children get access to books. And it's just, she never ceases to amaze. And I'm getting teary-eyed again already, jeez. Okay.
Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes
voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
Their voices go so well together. It's insane. Oh. Also, that is adorable. I love that her mask matches her dress. Or shirt. Yeah, it looks like it's just a shirt, but either way.
He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Oh, but I can easily understand how you could easily take my man. You don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please, don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. Oh, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene, Jolene.
I like how they arranged this to make it a duet. It works so well. Like, Olivia Newton-John's voice is just a tad bit lower and rounder by comparison, and they harmonize so well. I might have to check out some more of Olivia Newton-John's stuff from back in the day, because really, like, I love her voice. I don't know why I never listened to any of her stuff, but pretty much the Grease soundtrack is all I ever did. And I used to, like, and I do not have the voice to do this, full disclosure, because my voice is fairly lower set to begin with, and this song is so high, but I used to just sing Hopelessly Devoted to You at the top of my lungs. Like, I love that soundtrack so much.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please, don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. You can. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
Holy crap. Like, one of the things that I do know about vocals is that as you age, maintaining your range becomes harder. She is blowing my mind right now with those high notes. Like, I don't even have words.
I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene.
And she's always so cheerful when she finishes a song. Like, you just look at Dolly and you want to smile. That was insane. Is Olivia Newton-John still putting out music? I know Dolly is still putting out, well, I mean, aside from this, obviously. But, I know Dolly is still releasing new albums. But it's like Olivia Newton-John just kind of dropped off my mental map. And I'm really regretting that right now. Hi! Yeah, I'm on. I forgot to send you a link this time. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to check out more of those. Oh, she did? That's sad. Oh. I'll still have to check out some more of her stuff because, yeah. It's just, I knew her voice was amazing. I had no idea she had maintained it that well. That was insane. I can only imagine what Dolly with Dionne Warwick will sound like, though. That's going to be awesome. Okay, so since it's his newest one, I can just pull it up this way. Or do that, yeah. Okay. Full disclosure, I know, like, zero Black Sabbath. So this is not going to be something I'm already familiar with. This is just going to be Tommy amazing me. Before he starts singing, my brain just did a weird thing, which happens a lot. But Karina, if you know, has he ever covered Stairway to Heaven? Because if so, I need to see that. And in case you're wondering how my thought process got from Black Sabbath to Stairway to Heaven, I noticed it was a longer song and my brain was like, ooh, things like Bohemian Rhapsody and Stairway to Heaven. And yeah, I just, if he's ever done that one, I need to hear it.
Live to the people, and on through the mist, to the hill of the headless cross, where all witches meet on the night such as this, and the power of darkness is all. They come face to face, eye to eye, soul to soul, with an angel that fell from the sky, born on the air, and the screams and the wails, all the masses are pouring to die. Listen for the beat as they pound the land to a tune of thunder. Watch as the legion rocking through a fate of death or torture. At the headless cross, at the headless cross.
While the one thing that I can never really get past is how insane, like, it's always going to be insane to me when someone is an instrumentalist and a multi-instrumentalist and doing all the various parts. Every time he hits one of those really, really high notes, I'm reminded that, you know, the multi-instrumentalist part is impressive, but his range is even more so.
How do you feel when the locks refuse to key and the master is calling your name? Does the lock of the charm really keep you from harm? Does the talisman protect you from pain?
I love how he switches up he keeps his videos very simple for the most part, with a few exceptions like the one where he does Phantom of the Opera. But it's always, well, usually set in a very low light setting where it's just him and guitar, piano, whichever. But he always finds a way to still make the video so entertaining. Whether it's changing up the guitar, or when he did I'm Still Standing by Elton John, he had the sunglasses. And beyond like the performance aspect itself, he just finds so many ways to make it fun and yet keep it very simple to film. Now, not knowing the song, I kind of expected that he was about to go up, but I didn't see it coming that he was going to go up 3 separate times. That was awesome. Next Wednesday. You know what? I will actually be home next Wednesday. Because I get home from the trip on Tuesday, and I'm taking Wednesday off to kind of recover from all the driving, because a 6-hour drive is very rough on my back. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out, because that's insane. I cannot wait. It'll be like a second concert after the concert. Alrighty. This is gonna be insane. Okay. Dionne Warwick and Dolly Parton, Peace Like a River. Holy crap. This is gonna be amazing.
Like a river, bathe me in your holy stream, in your soothing living waters. Flood my soul and wash me clean. Point me in the right direction. Use me as you think you should.
This is gonna sound weird potentially, but the rhythm and melody of this song reminds me so strongly of The Rose. And it's almost kind of like that cognitive dissonance you get when, like, What Child Is This starts playing on the radio or something and you think it's Greensleeves. It's the same music underlying everything. And I know it's not exactly the same, but it is very similar to my brain.
And may I be a great reflection of the things that's right and good.
I should have known the crossover area between the two of them was going to be very gospel-esque, because this is right in the sweet spot for both of them.
Peace like a river.
Here's the answer to all questions, to all prayers, to all pleas. Here's forgiveness to all confessions. The provider of all needs.
And he is hope
Yes, he is.
in desperation.
Oh, yes.
Comfort to the soul and mind.
Well, he's our guide and our connection.
To a land that transcends time. His hand
His hand
is ever reaching,
ever reaching.
and his joy beyond compare.
Oh, his words are ever teaching, and his burden a light to bear.
He is there and ever willing to lead us through the darkest
The
night,
darkest night.
and his love.
Now, I don't think it necessarily speaks to anything other than just physical health, but yeah, I don't know if it really speaks to anything other than physical health. But what I was talking about in the song with Dolly Parton and Olivia Newton-John, you can kind of see it here with Dion, because it looks like she sounds great, but it looks like she's straining more. And she is a powerhouse vocalist, so for her to maintain her voice to her current age is definitely like really, really hard. And she still sounds great, but you can tell she's really like tense, I guess is the right word.
Is ever giving, and his son, the guiding light. Oh, peace like a river flowing on, sweet peace,
Sweet peace.
wash me down, Lord. Oh, wash me clean, Lord, wash me clean.
Wash me, Lord.
Baptize me in your living water. He's the answer
He's the answer
to all questions,
to all questions,
to all prayers, and to all pleas.
to our prayers and pleas.
He's the healer of imperfections, the provider of all needs, and He is hope
He is hope
in desperation, comfort to the soul and mind.
soul and mind.
His peace
His peace
like a river.
like a river.
He's yours
He's yours.
and He is mine.
He's mine. He's yours. He's mine.
He's like a river.
Oh God, that hits with the nostalgia so hard. Oh, yeah. Okay. That was gorgeous and very emotionally powerful. And like I said, the nostalgia just hits so strong with two people with so much history in music that it's just like seeing royalty. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, fair warning. For anyone who doesn't already know this, excuse me. Once I cry the first time in a stream, I'm kind of primed for it. So it happens a lot easier after the first time. Yeah, I have trouble getting around. And I made the mistake of hiking up this mountain in Massachusetts about 6 years ago, give or take. And I was just amazed by all the little people with like walking sticks and like completely gray or silver and just blowing past me on the trail. And I was like, you get it. I can't keep up with literally anybody. Oh, okay. So this is Temple of the Dog Hunger Strike. This is another one that I have no idea of genre or anything, so we're just going to go ahead straight in and see what's up.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence, but I can't feed all the powerless when my cup's already overfilled.
Okay, so the lyrics on this are going to be, yeah, this is some deep stuff. That was beautiful. Like, basically kind of Robin Hood vibes.
Yeah, but it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies with slaves are working.
How the... He has a unique voice. How did I not realize that was him? Oh my God. I am kicking myself so hard right now because, granted, I mostly know like his solo stuff and Black Hole Sun and... But yeah, how did I not realize that was Chris Cornell?
The blood is on the table and the mouths are choking.
going to be a guitar solo based on the captions. Oh. Yeah, I never listened to a whole lot of Pearl Jam. I've got passing familiarity with some of their bigger stuff, but I was always more of a Queen, Kansas, America, just a different section of classic rock, I guess. And it still feels weird to even consider like 80s and 90s classic, but yeah. Just, I think maybe why I didn't get it was Chris Cornell at first is because by the time I really started listening to him a lot, it was his solo career and he'd already gone to the short hair. So I didn't know a lot of... I didn't really do a lot of music videos before I started the channel. So what I had seen of him, he had the short hair, so I didn't immediately make the connection because I could see the long hair when he was singing, essentially. Yeah, that was just, the meaning they pack into that song. Definitely, I have more of a love for songs like that where there's a lot of meaning and powerful emotion behind the lyrics. And I think a lot of times before the channel, I would prejudge entire genres based on what I'd heard as to whether or not I was going to like them in advance. But yeah, I just can't even fathom, like, did they write this for a specific historical event? Because it has that kind of feel to it where something was going on that inspired this song. And yeah, there's always a famine going on somewhere and corrupt rich people everywhere. And it's impossible for that not to be going on somewhere. But this felt very specific. So I would love to know. Bye, Karina. Yeah, I'm gonna have one heck of a trip. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Darn it, I lost lost it again. My phone keeps auto-scrolling the chat, and I can't type fast enough. Okay, so I've checked out Sledge Grit's band once before, and what was the name of that song? But I really liked their vibe, and I'm glad to be getting back to it. This is their song Forever. Before we get into that, you do have sometimes when I'm typing something into the chat, I will just subconsciously narrate along, so sorry about that. There we go. Alright, Sledge Grit's band Forever.
They say nothing lasts forever, but every story has a beginning and an end. But some things never die. Through the fire, through the rain. With my sisters, it's forever.
Okay, that was a very cute intro. I really like videos that use unconventional means of music. So like the elevator sound and stuff like that. There was this group I got to see live in college called Recycled Percussion, and they only used, well, I think they had a couple drums, but for the most part they were using everyday objects, and it was just so awesome. And I really love it when that happens.
Writing my pencil, tapping my toes, bored out of my mind. It's too quiet in here, I'm getting out of line. Not in the moment, trying to focus, but I'm already gone. My mind's at the beach, showers on. I come alive on the weekend, countdown till it begins. The party stops when the beat ends, so don't let it end. Let's sing this song forever. At the top of our lungs together, staying up on the hood of our lives. Tonight the world is ours. Let's sing this song forever. Keeping it going, pass it along, tell everyone you know. Maybe they'll play it on the radio. I come alive on the weekend, countdown till it begins. The party stops when the beat ends, so don't let it end. Let's sing this song forever. Together.
I like how you can tell most of it was done in a studio, but the authenticity of the background noise in that instance, oh, that was just lovely.
It's not time to say goodbye. We're only halfway through the night. If everything goes right, go and tell everyone you know.
I love all the representation on their shirts. So far, I think I've seen the Rolling Stones, Leonard Skinner, and AC/DC, and that is just so cool.
Like a big game of telephone, yeah. We own the world. Let's sing this song forever. the top of our lungs together. Sitting up on the hood of our cars. Tonight the world is ours. Let's sing this song forever.
Now, does she sing lead on all of them? Because I think she sang lead on the last one too. But it sounds in the background vocals like they all have really good voices. So if one of the others takes lead on another song, let me know. But yeah, they all have phenomenal voices. The instrumentation is great, and I really like that way they're throwing in other sounds in addition to the actual drums. That was the other one. Am What I Am. Okay. Okay. Oop. What did I do? How did I do that? Okay, there we go. Okay. For whatever reason, I cannot spell today. Okay, I do have tissues handy. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. Well, at least I fixed it before I actually got to that point. Alright. This one's inevitably going to hit hard. Fair warning.
1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, 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 oh,
She can get pretty low. Like, that's pretty impressive.
I don't feel safe in this bed. There are voices in my head. I've been talking to the dead, and the fear baptized me. My kingdom turned to dust, and I watched all my riches rust. Have I lost the Midas touch, or do sad eyes blind me? Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me home, and it suffocates me.
Those staccato notes are just... I'm probably not using the right term because it's vocal, not instrumental on that part, but you know what I mean. The part where it's divided into syllables like that, it's just... it really punctuates the emotionality of this portion. I do have a kind of a random question. Is she from the same area that he is? Because if not, the matching they're doing on like the accent they have on various syllables is spot on.
I can't breathe. I said, oh, I can't breathe. All I know
is I forgot how to be me.
ooh,
I don't feel safe in these halls. There are bruises on the walls. There are bodies in the floors, and they breathe so loudly. I wish I could move, get up and walk right out this tomb. Do our saviors die too soon? For my sins surround me. Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me, follows me, follows me, and it suffocates me.
Okay, so that was a really cool choice. With a lyric like "It follows me home," how they chose to do that kind of as a round so that her voice was coming in after his, almost like that was just okay. Yeah, my words are not making sense right now. Or if they are, then y'all are better at interpreting me than I am sometimes.
I can't breathe. I said no. I can't breathe. Oh, no. Yes, I forgot how to be me. Hallelujah. Where is my God? Where are you? Hallelujah. Nothing is pulling me through. Hallelujah. When I don't know how to be. Hallelujah. I forgot how to be me. When he gave up the fight, a quick decision late in the night that stayed with me for all of my life. I miss you so.
Okay, I thought I was gonna make it through that without tearing up, but that last part. All of his songs, they don't all necessarily end up with the same interpretation between different people. Like with the last one, I took it to be more about masking, but I spoke to someone else who took it a different way, and both really fit just as well. And with this one, I was really feeling like societal pressure and how overwhelming that can be, and how it's hard to define yourself as an individual when everybody in existence seems to have an opinion on how you should live your life. And then that last line came in and I was like, oh, okay. And realized where the actual song was coming from, and it was just a whole different take on it. And yeah, I just like, I didn't get to the point of needing tissues with this one, but yeah, I don't think there will ever be a single one of his songs that is not emotionally powerful, and usually also very relatable. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna do Mickey's first, and then absolutely we can do a cheerful one. I am absolutely not going to say no to that. Okay, Courtney had one. Breakable. Oh. Mickey, can I hit that one? It won't be next week, but it'll be the week after. Since this, I prefer doing official videos over lyric videos, because I do, like, a lot of my stuff comes from the visuals. So can I hit that in the next live stream so that I can do the official video rather than the lyric video? I'm gonna give y'all a minute since I know the thing is behind compared to what I'm actually saying. So okay, cool. I will put the notification on and add it to my list once it's in so that I can do that one first next stream. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay, I could be very wrong, but is this the Christina Aguilera song? The one that was in Mulan? Because if so, I freaking love that song. It is, like, I watch a lot of Disney, but even for me, that's in the top 10 of all Disney songs ever. Awesome. Okay, I am excited now.
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you'll never know me. Every day, it's as if I play a part. Now I see, if I wear a mask, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart.
One of the most impressive things about this song for me, and surprisingly, I actually like the video version, like the version from Mulan, a little better than the Christina Aguilera version, as much as I do love Christina Aguilera, because the emotionality of the song comes through a lot in the version from the movie. But the first part is very soft and spoken like, and then it goes into belting like that, and it's just so insane how back and forth this song goes, and it's very, very impressive when someone can handle this song. Yeah, she really does need more exposure. When I went back to get the link to post the video that I cut from the live stream last time, it's insane how few subscribers she has. Like 2.73 thousand. That's not enough.
Who is the girl I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection show who I am inside? Now I see
inside my heart and what I believe in, but somehow I will show the world what's inside my heart and be loved for who I am. Who is the girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know?
Okay, the vibrato on that last note was gorgeous, but I actually paused to talk about something that, with a live recording as opposed to a typical studio space recording, some things really come through as how much talent an individual has, because not only is she hitting these notes that are up there for like Christina Aguilera, but she's doing this sitting down. And yes, she has very good posture, so there might not be as much compression on the vocal cords and such, but she is doing this sitting down and just absolutely blasting through it. I have no idea. Like, I didn't even realize we'd gone over at this point, because it's just so insane how, like, today has just... Oh, wow. My words are broken.
Must I pretend that I'm someone else for all time? Must there be a secret me? Who am I inside? There's a heart that must be free to fly.
Shoot. I've got to stop doing that. I wish I could change the hotkey for mute, because I don't intend to do that. Okay, so I'm going to back that up like a full 10, because I want to hit that run again. That was a fabulous run.
There's a heart that must be free to fly. It burns with the need to know the reason why must we all conceal what we think, how we feel? Must there be a secret me I'm forced to hide? I won't pretend that I'm someone else for all time. When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
Oh, that was my bad. I pressed space. Yeah, that just... I'm very shocked that I'm saying this. I think I like that better than the Christina Aguilera version. Like, that was... She changed up the runs a little, she made it her own, and she nailed it. Holy crap. Oh, definitely, I am on board with that. I have got a few in my schedule too, so if you ask for one that's already on the schedule, it actually ends up helping, because, yeah. Okay, alrighty. Steph, did you have... Yeah, it was further up, wasn't it? Okay. The Sledge Grits Band. I knew I saw it get dropped in there, but I didn't see it because chat had gone too far. Okay. This one? And after this one, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I cut all of them. Just some of them get saved later. Christina is amazing. But yes, I think in this instance I must blaspheme. I like Christina's vocals more on the really powerful ones that are like Fighter and Genie in a Bottle and things that have more of an up-tempo. She's great at ballads, but I don't always feel the emotionality as much with her. All right, I'm going to do this one, and then I am going to get off before I completely lose track of time. All right, this is the Sledge Grits Band from CBS. See you next time.
Grits Band from Salinas, California, performing Reach Out and Touch Somebody's Hand by Aretha Franklin. Here are Keiko, Cariel, Mimi, and Bopa, the Sledge Grits Band.
They're doing Aretha? Oh, holy crap, this is going to be epic.
Girls, take it away.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can.
That's some, like, massive crowd skills that even at this age, she's playing to the anchors on this show. I can't think many people would be capable of Aretha Franklin at that age. And yeah, I do kind of get why she's the lead, because in this one with her much younger, you can tell that even then, like, they've all got strong vocals, but she's doing Aretha. Like, full on. Holy crap. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let the rest play out. Just learn a little.
Oh my goodness.
Bad
Woo! Was that Aretha or was that Josephine? I'm not sure.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Mimi, how old are you?
Mimi.
Mimi, how old are you?
9.
9.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Let's start with David this time. David, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking.
You got to put your jaw back. Put the jaw back.
Yeah. No. It's such a remarkable thing to have an instrument like you have, and the support that the three of you gave her was wonderful. It's a very tough. Obviously, you guys have experience in singing in church and gospel, but you have a very remarkable instrument, and that in itself is mind-blowing. I loved the reaction to. Are you sisters?
Was natural.
Yes, sir.
You're all sisters? I just want to know, where was the drummer when we were auditioning for the Partridge Family? Because
Okay, so that is who I was thinking. I knew he looked familiar, and when they said his name, I was like, but I wasn't sure.
blew him away.
Not born yet.
Kathy, what do you think?
I have to say, amazing, and I'm glad that when you came to the close-ups, I was almost in tears, so I'm glad you walked away when you did. Beautiful voices, and love the name, don't ever change your name. But what I love most is that you can feel your sisterly love on stage and the cohesiveness, and that is most important. So great job.
Jermaine, what did you think?
I mean, me starting young, I think I love this because it represents talent. You know what I mean? I'm happy to see y'all doing something that it's not even offered in today's music for girls playing music and the drummer. You know what I mean? How old are you?
6.
I wouldn't necessarily agree that it's not out there somewhere, but it's definitely not as talked up as much as it should be. Like, I think girl groups go through periodic resurgences, and then in between that, unless you're actively looking for it, you're not going to find it.
Amazing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, her voice, and then the lead singer, it's just amazing to see. It was talent, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
You guys
talented.
felt good about it?
Yes. Yes, sir, of course.
It showed. It really showed.
And one of the things you guys talked about last week is kind of the presence. I mean, Mimi can walk right up here and talk about bringing it to you.
Natural presence.
Yeah.
That's another thing. She did have that absolute sass and stage presence, but you could tell the second she got done singing, she was so nervous. Excuse me. Got hiccups. And that's so authentic to me because, like, when you see somebody that seems very natural on camera, sometimes you don't always realize that that can be a stage presence thing where they're actually really, like, terrified or nervous or anxious or any of those. And just to see that vulnerability and being able to show the nerves tells you that their parents are probably very supportive and, very positive about their music. They're not pressing it like dance moms level of crazy. They're actually embracing, helping them, but letting them do it as they want to do it.
It's also, what a lack of confidence she has.
I know, right? I feel sorry for her.
Wow. Fantastic.
All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I hope you all enjoyed. I sure did. This was an epic one, like to the point where I even lost track of time. I will see you guys on the Tuesday after next at 6:30 p.m.